Hey, what you seeing, everybody? Make sure it's recording, though. Bless. I real bad, I real bad. Anyways, what you seeing? Charles say again. Everybody doing? How you doing? It's a beautiful day, a beautiful morning. Maybe it's not morning when you're watching it, but here, it's a beautiful morning. The birds are chirping, breeze blowing, right? So in this video, just want to talk about a little hot topic here now, boy. I was thinking about talking about some with inflation and thing here, but I might leave that for the next video. This video, the topic is gonna be, I'm not even sure I'm gonna put the name as it, but it's basically saying, but I have no time. I have no time. If it's one thing that is pissed me off sometimes, and how many things is pissed me off, it's when somebody say they have no time. Because really and truly, 99% of the time, it's not that they have no time, but it's that they won't make time, or I won't make time. So plenty of times if I tell you I have no time, which I would not really do, it means I don't want to make the time. Some of you might thinking, what's the difference? What's the difference really in not having time and not making time? Wait, how about the difference, If you're saying you do have time, if you generally do have time, then not real hard. Because you might have to be in some real tough, real strict predicament to do have time. But you see, when you're not making time, that just means not that important to you. It's not of that significance to you. Whatever else there is to do in that time is just, you rather do that, so you prefer to do that. Yeah, so don't come saying, hey, I don't have time, I don't have time. Because I be real now, boy. We really do have time? We really do have time. What I say? So you can say, I have no time to work out, I have no time to cook, to read, I have no time to meditate, to say prayers, to work on myself, to work on my dreams. I have no time for that because I had a... What do you mean you don't have time for that? I'm trying to understand. And that concept I'm trying to understand long time. A real long time. Because you have time to watch a show, watch a new show, a show. Plenty people watch Euphoria, you have time to watch Euphoria. But you have exams coming up and you don't really have the time. That don't make sense. You have time to play the new game that come out. Or play a game every single day. You have time for that. But you didn't have time to do other things. It's just you didn't make the time. It's as simple as simple as. To be honest, I didn't suffer too much with this epidemic of not having time and thing, I understood from a long time. I just didn't make time. You had time to beat your meat, beat your wood. How you had time for that? But you don't have time for the other things? Oh, because you need to do that to fall asleep now, but you just have to do that in order to fall asleep. That's the only way to fall asleep. Now, I know, besides, when you reach fine life, you reach long years in life, and you realize you get addicted to beating your meat every single day. That could be you doing it, boy. Nah. Wait, another thing here is, how is it normal? How has it become normal to jerk off every day? But it is abnormal to say you read it or you read every day. How would that become normal in society, boy? Or was it always normal? I want to know, But anyways, yeah, so you have time for those things. You have time to go out and think, well, not you have time to go, but you have time to do all those other things. But yet still, you will give yourself this self-limiting belief that you don't have time to do things you actually want to do. You see somebody doing something and I'm like, boy, I wish I could do that, and I wish I had the time to be like you. Or you want to call other people lucky, blessed, privileged. Because you see them doing things and you thinking, hey, it's them have real time on them hands, them bless them parents, bless them, all them things. Maybe sometimes in some situation that is true, but let be real now, but you're not going to try to make that real for yourself or for your children. You just want to stay there, stay in the same, you know the word right there. What I'm saying is, in the maths, where I think saying you have no time, the 2 plus 2 equals 7, because that's not making any sense, right? That making no sense. But it's a long time I trying to understand this thing. And it's not that we just do those things, It's from our parents who instill into some of us this thing of you don't have time to do some things, or you had to spend a real time doing one thing, you had to focus everything, and it can't really be holistic. You can't do a multitude of things that is beneficial to you. Like back in the day when I was playing pan, And I still play piano. When I was in the school band and things, that panorama coming up, and then some people wouldn't play because they had no time. They had to do extra work, maybe lessons, whatnot. You know, maybe they wanted to do that, yeah? But you know, the parents tell them, hey, see coming up a year from now, some months from now, 2 years from now, even. No time for that, no time for that. It just don't make sense. So you go to school, something like 8 a.m. School finish around 2, 3. Then you have lessons up until like 6 p.m. and thing. And then you reach home and do homework. What kind of life is I really living? And after all of that, it still just didn't really, get a scholarship. Or apparently I get a scholarship if you're doing all those work. Because if you look through the archives, plenty people who names at least in this country, excel at different things. They excelled in school as well as sports and extracurriculars and things. A very important concept that I came about 2 years ago, 3 years ago, was deep work. I was watching, I think I see it in this man video, Richard Yu. I hate him a bad bro. But yeah, I was watching a video online trying to get more productive and study because I was in university and I wanted to do a little well. And this thing called deep work, right? I saw it and I'm like, what's that, boy? So basically, if you don't know, deep work is where you would, like, probably when you now wake up, if it's possible, or any bad during the day, but when you now wake up, it's like most efficient after you stretch and refresh. So it will take a while. It depends. It varies from person to person how long it will take or what tasks you have to do. But let me say 2 to 4 hours of intense focus and study at what you're doing. So say, for example, me or anyone else like studies for schoolwork or anything, you spend your time there, you're zoned into your work. You're studying, you're reading through everything. All distractions put to the side, no TV, no music really, no social media, no phone. Your focus is human. And you'll be amazed. You will be so amazed at how you could do, say, if you usually take a day or so, a whole day to study anything, you will do all that work and more in them few hours because you're so zoned in, everything is being absorbed. That's really a cheat code. But yeah, that's what many people do in these days, and I guess I don't want to go off on a tangent about that, but deep work is something very, very beneficial. Yeah, sweat and labor. Some very beneficial way you could make time because you're doing more work in less time. And I like take away the multitasking. I used to be someone who was real multitasking. Hey, I real good at multitasking and things. I real bad. I could be on my phone, I could study, I could listen to music, I could do all these things, play a game and thing, multitasking, but I was never really excelling. I really thought I was just being a little above average. I really thought I was something, but like be real, I could have been doing so much more. I realize that. But it's no regrets, no regret. But yeah, when you go down to the nitty gritty on it, I really wanted to ask yourself, you really have no time? Everybody at the same 24 hours a day. Now I want to just put a little disclaimer there. This is just for most people around my age who do have a set of children and not in a very, very tough situation in life. Not those outliers. I are different. So we're not talking about those, just somebody average person right now. Average person who have the world of excuses, and I still trying to get out of those excuses. No, maybe now and then I would have said things I don't have no time. But I honestly, I don't make time these days. I try my best not to make time for things I just, not worth my time. You have to think of it like, dog, how much you really want your time to be worth? You want your time to be worth $0 once you come out of work? Like come out of your working shift and working schedule, you're out of the workplace, you want your time to be worth $0. Nah, your time had to be worth something. Time have to be worth something. Or people working minimum wage, or is want the time to be worth $17.50. Now you have to look at it different. You have to think, if I give away an hour or so of my time, I giving away $50. That's $50 I pay if I give away that time. Now you can't just say, hey, my time is $50. You have to actually make your time worth that much. Actually be doing things. Make your time that much. Because say you're working a job, say 8 hours. depending on how far it could be, hour or two beforehand, you're preparing for that job. Traveling, commuting, getting ready. Hour or two beforehand, you're doing that. And then to go back home, it's the same thing. Maybe less. That is like 11 hours of your time for the job. And then say you're tired there. But you say I had to unwind and rest and relax. So you make time another 4 hours. And it could be on either side of 4 hours. You make another 4 hours to chill, to vibe, kick back, play game, watch a show, get into the know of it. How you have time for that? But you don't have time for other things. Fed up, see? If you're playing a game and thing, that's still working your mentals, dog. Still working your mentals. TV show, not as much. But rest really important. For example, last night I come home, I reached home from work around 12 a.m. I was saying, hey, I could take in one episode and fall asleep, dog. But when I reached my brother using TV to do work, he was using work on the TV with the HDMI. I course for a whole 10 minutes. I like, dog, I'll watch my show, dog, wham. But he was doing work. So you know what I do? I went and sleep. And I don't really sleep. I got like a nice 8 hours. Yeah, that was nice. Don't sleep on sleep, dog. Sleep is amazing, even though I feel like that 8 hours don't be enough sometimes. Yeah. Back to the point of the story. See, I'm still tired a bit. Back to the point of the story, it's all about time. We all have the same 24 hours. And you gotta realize what you really want from your time and from this life. So yeah, I know sometimes you have to make the time. Throw away them excuses. Because most times you really do have the time. Like for example, me. Sometimes I tell myself, I don't have time to be making these videos and things, dog. Like Ryan, yesterday I couldn't make a video. Let me go through my day yesterday. When I was working from 3 p.m. So I wake up 8:15. Because I don't want to wake up too early because then my sleep schedule now. I wake up 8:15, I make breakfast and thing. I hang up some clothes and thing. What else I do? I read. Yeah, I read a bit. Didn't even meditate because yesterday I said I'm gonna make some lunch for when I go. And I take like over an hour making lunch. And the real slap. And that time just disappear. And I had to leave for the gym. So I had to leave from home to go to the gym, then make sure I reach the work in time. So I leave home closer to 12 p.m. That time just really disappear. But I got a learning experience. I don't know now how to make my thing in time faster. So that I still have the time to do the things, the routine I have in the morning. Like right now, make a video. Have to do the same things I do yesterday and more. But it's all about learning and not sticking into the excuses, sticking into the box of the world against you. You can't be better. So they get where I'm coming from. So it's just a little video on, but I don't want to have the time, bro. Maybe really had the time. You just not going to make the time, and that's real tough. Let's get it.